Who were the top 5 transfers of the Premier League season? Let's count them down in a new episode of Here We Scout. Let me start with honorable mentions for 2 players. Julian Alvarez, this boy is really underrated, he's really special, he's probably normal when you have Erling Haaland as face of your team and a starter, but Julian on his first season in Europe counts 12 goals, 2 assists in all competitions and including 9 goals in just 13 Premier League starts. So not bad at all, great signing for Manchester City, present and future. Congrats also to Brighton because they found a gem in Pervis Estupiñán, a fullback they signed for 18 million euros from Villarreal. He played in all but 1 game, started all but 4. So really impressive. He counts 1 goal but also 5 assists. He's been one of the most consistent fullbacks in the Premier League, and if Brighton are going to enjoy Europa League football next season, is also thanks to this great signing they completed. And let's enter into the top 5, and in position number 5 I want to mention Casemiro. Yes, 3 game red card suspensions for 2 times this year were not easy to handle, but I want to say congrats to Manchester United and congrats to Casemiro because they signed Casemiro in a very complicated moment for the club, with a lot of criticism around Erik ten Hag, around the board, and Casemiro was the perfect signing. Experience, quality, always consistent, doing great things on the pitch but also off the pitch, helping the team in complicated moments. So Casemiro was a fantastic signing, and Casemiro means winning mentality. In position number 4, I want to mention Sven Botman, the Dutch centre-back, because it was very hard to sign Sven Botman for Newcastle. They were in a fight with AC Milan to sign him, but Newcastle were obsessive with Botman, and it's very easy to understand why after keeping an eye on his first season in Premier League. He started every game from October 1st on and formed half of one of the 2-3 best centre-backs tandem in the Premier League. Eddie Howe is in love with this player, and if we look at the numbers, he's 14 clean sheets, including a stretch of 6 in a row between November and January. Top centre-back. We move to top 3 with João Palhinha. Smart business for Fulham, just 22 million euros fee, and he's been the absolute leader of Marcos Silva team. We have to mention that João led Premier League in tackles won and also led Fulham in minutes. He's always been on the pitch, always been helpful for the team. Hard work, quality, vision, top signing. Congrats to Fulham. In position number 2, we can mention William Saliba. This is not a proper new signing, but we can mention him as signing in terms of returning to the club, returning to Arsenal after a long loan in France. And the return of William Saliba was excellent. He's been simply fantastic, probably the best defensive leader in the Premier League for a really long time. Then William Saliba missed the last 11 games, which proved his importance because Arsenal won only 5 of those last 11 games without William Saliba. And then they lost the title, but Saliba is a top player, his leadership is impressive, and yes, they lost the title, but they found one of the best centre-backs for present and future of the club. And then position number 1, then guys, there is no doubt, of course, Erling Haaland, no other name to mention. This is the signing of the year for sure and could become the signing of the decade because Erling Haaland made history with a new Premier League record. 36 league goals and 52 goals in all competitions. This is incredible. He didn't suffer the big change from Bundesliga to Premier League football. The impact was absolutely impressive. He's also the first player to win both Premier League Player of the Season and Young Player of the Season. Looks like investing that 80 million euros fee plus commission on Erling Haaland deal was a fantastic idea for Manchester City. And that's it for my top 5 transfers of the Premier League season. Did you have any of them on your Sorare squad this season? If not, go scout your favorites now and start building the team of your dreams with the link in the post. Here we scout!